Hey guys, today's video is how to do an AXEL. I want to preface this by saying don't try to do an AXEL until you can do all your other singles and you're pretty good with your single combinations. But if you have all that, then let's get going.
So first I want to talk about what your arms do in an AXEL. So this is pretty standard for most jumps, but you go from forward to forward and then squeeze into your chest. And I place my hands on my heart because I'm a righty jumper, so my arms go there. But if you're lefty, then your arms will go to the left side of your shoulder. Now you can start doing your off-ice Walsh jump using correct arms. Now let's talk about all of this in context and cohesiveness. So I'm bringing my arms behind me. This is a good takeoff position. I bring my arms in front of me and my head stays completely still looking in front. This is a nice H position with my leg. You use that to jump up and squeeze your arms to the side of your body that you're rotating on. Cross your foot and stand still. To check out, H up and bring your leg behind you for a good landing position. In AXELs, it's really important to have a nice follow through with your leg and H position. So this jump onto a step into a cross leg position is a really common exercise for skaters to use. Once you can do all these different parts, it's time to try to put them together for a bell jump. A bell jump is a single rotation. It's closer to an AXEL than a Walsh jump because you're going to use your H position with your leg, bring your arms forward and squeeze, land forward on 2 feet. And I just did a little flip around and landed like a nice landing position should be. Once you feel okay with this, you can go for the full rotation. So you're just going to do half rotation more than a bell jump and land on that right foot or left foot if you're a lefty. There are some different on-ice exercises that you can do. I would start with foot taps. So it's a big Walsh jump so that you're practicing your follow through with your leg and arms. To practice that, you can also do this step through the gate exercise. So bring your arms forward and your leg at the same time and step kind of like we did on the stair and cross your feet. In AXELs, it's easy for the hips to start to rotate and that's not good for AXELs. So this is a great exercise to make sure that you're jumping straight through. This is a single AXEL walkthrough. You can do this on the ice to get a good feeling for what it's like. Next is a Walsh jump into a back scratch drill. Lots of skaters use this and swear by it, so you should definitely try this one out. Do your Walsh jump, but keep your arms out so that you can squeeze in for a back scratch and do your landing position. Before you go for your AXEL, you should practice your bell jump on the ice. And I would suggest that you practice all these exercises on the circle so that you have a good idea of where your body needs to go in alignment with that curve that this jump is going to be on. So I always think about trying to jump outside of the circle, never around into the circle, so that you can jump over your rotating side. Once you've got all the AXEL technique down, it's really just practicing it a bunch so that you can get that quick twist and rotate and snap. It took me about a week to figure out my AXEL because that's all I did. Not saying that's the best way to do it. That is how I did it though. But yeah, I hope this video helped you guys and you guys are getting closer to your AXEL with some time. And yeah, see you next time.